Former NDC member Stephen Atubiga Eddie and Simbia Babatuga Enra on a lawyer part of much a interview. Now we interview him and Stephen Atubiga Ebetcher Muse. In fact, say you compare a Baumia and a Mahama. In fact, Baumia a far ahead of a Mahama. Now no and Rebecca say, in fact, a Mahama I vice president. And about me, and so I am vice president. And to say, you find a vice president in crop from there. Next year, they are compare and somebody a bit a hold them pa. In fact, Stephen Atubiga on a yellow airport, and somebody on the be a go. Yen chase some of the two.
John Dramani Mahama got the opportunity to be the NDC presidential candidate. And the luckiest person to carry Atamil's projects along, including his. Senior, are you getting me? Finished Professor Tamil's, late Professor Tamil's project, what have you, that today is floating him that, Senior, are you getting me? Dr. Mahmoud Bamia also came from a different background. When John Dramani Mahama was a vice president, I'm trying to make a case. He will be in a convoy. He'll be called back. I mean, they'll call some of the vehicles back. He didn't have the capacity to call the shot because he was a running mate. Unfortunately, chief of staffs and certain executives, people around the president are more powerful than even a running mate in this country.
Vice president.
Than a vice president in this country, unfortunately. And John Dramani Mahama, experienced how weak Mr. Atta couldn't perform. Sometimes, look, Mr. Atta will have to sit on the laps of how do you call it, my big brother, Baba Kamara, anytime John Dramani Mahama was outside the country, to be able to function. He will run the allow him to operate. So today, you also have Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who was handpicked. He wasn't a card-bearing member of the MPP.
No, he wasn't.
But the way, what's his name, my Uncle Kufuor, gave him the opportunity, groomed him, he built himself, he deserved handpicked and being brought. And he has to dance the tune of the MPP to survive. Are you getting me? So you can always judge that man, you can only judge Bawumia when you give him the opportunity to hold a steer. You can judge that man when he's in control. And I saw some lazy-minded journalists asking questions that doesn't matter. How can you tell a vice president that shouldn't he change ABC that his boss has done? Since when did we see that? And our constitution, a president can fire a running mate anytime they wishes. Running mates are not voted for. Running mates are only to cover a vacuum when the president is not there. Running mates takes instructions from the president, for crying out loud. So when I hear a lazy-minded journalist ask, you should be asking questions that will move this country forward. You should be asking questions so that you do a postmortem that will tell you, look, when I hear my big brother John Dramani Mahama speak, as a formal, experienced, defeated former sitting president, I expect when you say you mention of Agric Bank, you should be able to mention that the Agric Bank will be able to raise this amount of money under your tenure because you are an experienced president. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not yet a president. He's a running mate. As a matter of fact, running mates don't even matter in this country. If I want to be real with you people, running mates don't matter. They just cover a vacuum, especially a northern running mate. They put you there just for you to cover a vacuum of northerners or the Zogo community feeling belonged until they get the opportunity. Senior. So I expect John Dramani Mahama to say, an Agric Bank, you do irrigations, you do this at these sectors, what have you. That's how an experienced former president speaks. But if you throw it out there like me, an inexperienced, I've never been a president, I've never been a minister, I should be speaking those language that, look, just as I say, we will cancel NLC's policy, no budget for any minister in this country. Our first, all the...
In the unlikely event that...
Except education, except the security, and then health. All sectors, every minister, you must find the commercial section. There's a commercial section at all the ministries. That every ministry must have a bank. Imagine what will happen into this country. That is the foundation. And once you have that foundation with the declaration, then the bank should be owned by private citizens. Because there will be bigger banks, smaller banks, and some banks will even take the microfinance to the doorstep of the people. Senior, that is how a socialist operates. Senior, are you getting me?
Yes.
So any minister that cannot run your section as a commercial, for instance, government has no business building low-income houses. Journalists can come together in this country. You choose an engineer because the house that you build, you can build self-contained, 2-bedroom self-contained, 1-bedroom self-contained. Then you come together, then you take a proposal, go and give it to the housing minister. My minister, finance minister will only be giving letter of credits for you to go to the private banks. Then the private banks, it will take that. Then you, the contractor, will go to Parliament House, senior, and go and defend that loan while the Parliament should pass it. So that would be a comfort, how do you call it, a comfort for the private banks, knowing that government has guaranteed to give the loans. Then you build your houses. Senior, are you getting me? So until we privatize everything in this country and government will be taking its taxes, nothing can solve the problem. But somebody is building a platform that whether you are socialist, whether you are capital, you can build on it. And socialists, we don't reset.
Okay.
Socialists don't reset.
Let's try and wrap up now and ask you that. Where is the campaign going from here? We have 2-3 months to go. Where is it going?
Well, based on what I'm seeing, people like myself have seen that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has changed the face of politics in this country. When I mean change the face, he is the only running mate in this country that has built certain system in the country to support his boss.
Somebody sends me a text. He says that Stephen Atubiga is the only presidential candidate who never talks about himself and his policies. He's always talking about Dr. Bawumia and also saying that President Mahama is not good enough. Where are his policies?
Well, maybe he hasn't followed. We've done a press conference and I've spoken about. We did our manifesto long, and I can tell without fear that the idea of setting up the banks to handle certain is our idea. We started speaking about
which bench? Which bench? This is not
I'm talking about banks. That's
banks. Yeah.
Banks. You know, I use that's sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget I'm in Ghana. You know, I pick and choose.
Then the Virginia is coming in.
Then Virginia is coming in. Senior, and I will wrap up without not setting the record straight.
Yes.
I have not taken a dime from anybody to fund my party. Nobody has given me anything. Nobody is sponsoring my party besides I solicit, are you getting me? Whatever. It's a rented vehicle. My vehicle that I am driving. It was Ibrahim Mahama that gave me that vehicle the year 2020 election. And I've changed engines up to date that the car is even broken down. Look, this is the estimate. You take
what is it? Your Toyota car bill?
Yes.
But why do you bring it to the studio?
No, I just want to set the record straight. That the difficulty that I'm going, some friends are not even picking my phone calls because I'm going to bother them about NLC. And those our people, they have come, even the Ghana Heritage Party, okay, that has come to merge with us. It is in the press conference that the way I'm very honest, the way we think is about the party first. We are not ostriches, we call it that they came and joined us. And when they came and joined us, for us, logistics, whatever comes from who, they want us to lead.
Yes.
And we are going independent because we've not been issued the finance certificate yet. That is why we are going in.
So is Alancha Martin part of your coalition?
No, we are hoping they will come and join us.
That's
Odike and Co. Afrafranto.
Yes. But have you spoken to Afrafranto people?
I've spoken to some key people. Not only them. I'm talking to other political parties. They should come and join us.
Regular political parties should join you.
Yes. Chade and Co. should come and join us. Because we are.
Yeah, Chada wants you to join him.
We are on the ground very well.
He will be the boss. Maybe you can be.
No, they should. The experience in leadership, how to govern, how to move this country forward, being around politics. I didn't just wake up, eat one morning, got up from America, came that I wanted to be a politician. I've been groomed, had the opportunity to serve at certain sectors at the background, being around certain people, know what this country needs, not the depthness of my pocket. So we have the knowledge, we have the know-how. So those who have made it like Chede and Co, they should come. If they were with us, definitely that blunder. I don't need to bring Osofia or Lumumba to come and tell Ghanaians how good I am for Ghanaians. See, are you getting me? The same mistake NDC did. We didn't need to bring Osofia and tell we Ghanaians, Dele Mahmoudou and Co. Do you know how much money they made? And some of us got nothing. We struggled to up to date. See, are you getting me? So I want to set the record straight today. If they know they're struggling, every month, I'm a businessman. See, now you getting me? Every month, 200 Ghana to each constituency. I'm talking at our level that we have nothing. A big times 275 constituencies.
Do you have candidates in all 275?
Yes, they are willing. All those people who couldn't contest the NDC seats, members of parliament, because of the depthness of their packet, we are given the opportunity that picking our form is cheap as cocoa. Wanting to contest an election is not through the depthness of your packet. And losing an election is also part of the equation. Senior, I've received a letter from about 3 youth organizers of the party and the women organizers. Saying that, look, that we don't have financially, we don't have the financial muscle to muzzle both the NDC and the MPP and the other political parties. So since we've not gotten the final say that we are going independent, why don't we team up and use and tilt another? Are you getting me? And I said, look, we are going there, even if we get 3 votes. It is worth it, at least, just as I speak on this, getting the opportunity, not money, not anything, to be on this biggest platform in this country. It's an achievement for my level where I come from. Are you getting me?